Where's your devotion? Hi Aries, welcome to Maddie Tarot. I'm Maddie, and today we're going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for November 1st through 15th, 2022. This is a general reading, so keep in mind it may not resonate for everybody from front to back. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. And you may need to swap roles throughout the reading. I am just deciphering a story as best I can and reading energies. So you may need to swap roles. I could be talking about you, your person, another individual, or party at any time throughout the reading. Don't stretch yourself to make it fit. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, and check your other placements because your messages could be there. All right, so I've already cleansed the space, cleansed the decks, and premeditated on the excuse me, I've pre-shuffled the cards and meditated on the collective conscious of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. All right, so what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Okay, one card for you, Aries. All right, the Six of Wands, and one card for your person. The Ten of Swords. And let's see, past and present energy. Past. The Six of Pentacles and present. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get intuition. Intuition's the Three of Wands. Your challenge. Challenge is Les Reviewer. So this is a new deck. So that is what? 25? They've got special ones here. And I'm not French, so I'm probably butchering it. La Revoir. La Revoir is the dreamer. La Revoir. Okay. And that's your challenge, okay? And your advice. Aries advice. The Hanged Man. And your person's next move is the Page of Swords. Let's get bias and caution. The Sun and guidance. Your guidance is the the Four of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, you got La Omperu, which is the Drowning Man. Okay. Let's pull a crystal card for you. Aries, Rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite helps you face each day with positive attitude. This stone helps you express your feelings in a positive way, opening the lines of communication without fear. This is a powerful tool for anyone who has difficulty expressing themselves. So Aries, right now you might be having trouble expressing yourself, and Spirit's telling you to go for it. Maybe get some rhodochrosite here. Rhodochrosite can help you speak your mind and express your feelings in a positive way, open lines of communication. Remember, the best way to talk about your feelings is to use I statements. Turn you statements into I statements. So I feel when I receive, so like instead of saying you never spend time with me, say I feel it's very important to me that I get to see you. And so see, that way you've turned it all about you, and not in a selfish way, but like you're not pointing the finger at them or blaming them. You're saying, it's really important to me when I get to see you. I'd really like to spend more time. Is that something that we could maybe set up or facilitate? So That way you're using I statements. That's a positive way to communicate your feelings. And even in when you're upset, you know, I feel troubled when I am not able to get a hold of you for multiple days at a time, and it's worrisome, and it makes me feel very far away from you, and gives me a lot of anxiety. You know, is there a way we can maybe, you know, maybe have a check-in or whatever it may be? So see, that way you're still saying I, and not pointing at them or blaming them. Okay, so it's a positive way to communicate your feelings. Alrighty, so this deck is really beautiful. I can't wait to show y'all. So let's get clarifiers here. So Aries, on your side, you've got the Six of Wands. You may be, at this time, you may be waiting for your flowers, or maybe somebody is giving you your flowers. At this time, though, I'm feeling like you're feeling like you're not getting your flowers. Maybe you're in separation with your person, feeling largely unappreciated. Your person's feeling rather defeated. Maybe this is a breakup. You guys have not been talking for a while. Clarify the Six of Wands here. I'll take the top one, Six of Coins. And clarify the Ten of Swords over here. The Five of Coins, yeah. And then we're going to clarify the Six of Coins in the past. Two of Coins. And we're going to clarify the Queen of Coins, or Queen of Pentacles, in the present. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Cups. Okay. So, on your side, Aries, you've got the Six of Wands and the Six of Coins. You could be feeling like you're not receiving your flowers. You're wanting, maybe you're a little prideful at this time because something has hurt you, and so you're refusing maybe to communicate or whatever it may be. But you know, there's a giving energy here. So maybe you felt like you've given too much and you didn't get your flowers, you didn't get recognized the way you should have, and you felt like you've already given all that can be given. It's given what it gave in this connection, and kind of burnt out. Your person ended up, it looks like, walking away. We've got the Ten of Swords. They felt defeated. They felt like this was, for lack of a better word, a failed relationship. Or it's not that it was all failed, but like at the end, it felt like just very too much to handle. And they ended up walking away, unfortunately. And the past energy that led to this, there was something that was not balanced here. So the giving, Six of Pentacles, was not balanced. Two of Pentacles, there was a juggling act going on. Somebody felt like they were doing more than the other. Maybe one of you needed to make a choice in regard to how you wanted this to go, or in regard to succeeding to someone else's needs, or one of you, you know, there was not an equal give and take here, and there was not an equal meeting of the needs, and 100 on each side. This caused a large imbalance in the connection. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here for the present. So, and then the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is walking away. Queen of Pentacles is receiving. So again, somebody walked away because they were not receiving or they thought they could go get better. They thought they, could find better, essentially. And they were no longer fulfilled here, emotionally or physically, and unfortunately, they made it away. So they walked away. So this goes back to expressing your feelings positively. Maybe there was a bad breakup here. Maybe there was some words exchanged. But expressing yourself positively could maybe bridge that gap, if that's something you're willing or wanting to do. We've got here your intuition's telling you, Three of Wands. Your intuition's telling you to wait patiently, be patient, and wait for your ships to come in. Your intuition's telling you to look at the bigger picture and kind of just extract the lesson here. Your intuition's telling you maybe not to make a move at this time and just kind of observe. There's a lot to learn in observation. And so your intuition's telling you to sit back and observe at this time and just kind of let your ships come in, the seeds you've planted, and the little, you've already put the steps in, the actions in motion. And so you're just waiting for your, you know, for it to come back around, essentially. And this is clarified by the Nine of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You may feel like something's not coming. Your intuition wants you to know that it is. Your intuition's telling you something, and then your ego's the Nine of Swords coming in and doubting it. So your spirit wants you to know that your wish is coming. You must be patient, and you must let go. You must let go of your doubt. Okay. We've got le revoir, la revoir. And what is that? That was the dreamer. So your challenge is, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So your ego's doubting what your wishes are, and your intuition's telling you that you need to let go and just believe in it and have faith. So your challenge is to hold strong to your vision, hold your dream. Okay. And judgment. Okay. So that really, that's self-evaluation. So really dig inside and really get on yourself for those, your harsh inner critic. Turn your negatives into positives. Turn those stories positive. You start talking to yourself in a better voice. You're going to manifest bad things if you continually talk to yourself in a bad voice, or you talk to yourself like your dreams are not attainable. Your dreams are attainable. You need to self-evaluate and see how you're speaking to yourself and where you're stopping yourself on that journey from manifesting that. Spirit wants you to have what you deserve, and you are able to manifest this. You need to address this inner pain, though, that kind of comes in and sabotages what your dreams are. Okay. Your advice here is the Hanged Man. Again, is lie in suspension, lie in wait. This is an order. You need to release something. You need to release the doubt. You need to, the Hanged Man goes in that position to see something differently. So you need to release the doubt that comes along with that and see a new perspective here. And that's your advice. And this is clarified by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is about protection. So I'm getting here, really protect yourself from that inner critic. We're our own worst enemy. Okay. Oh, and then I'm sorry, your person's next move is the Page of Swords. Look at that. A message coming in. A message coming in, some sort of communication. It may be something small, but it is something that, and it may not be like so serious sounding. It could be a simple hey or something, but somebody that you're thinking about is going to reach out to you. And this is just, you just need to be patient, and you just need to have faith here. Okay, so don't lose sight of your vision. Clarified by 2 cards. The Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is a reconciliation. This is a reunion of love. Okay, so you've got the Three of Wands here. Be patient. Wait, look at the bigger picture. Dissolve your pain. The Nine of Swords. Dissolve any doubt that is standing in your way. Okay, and then you've got the Dreamer here. This is your challenge. Dare to dream. Hold true to your vision. Dream. See your dream come true. Self-evaluate what is stopping you from seeing this, and dissolve that, address that, face it. You're the key to your freedom. It lies within the darkest corner of your mind, where your pain you don't want to touch is. Okay, so that's where your freedom lies. You need to go in there, shine the light of judgment, shine the light of self-evaluation, shine the light. All that's dark comes to light, and see your dreams come to fruition. Okay, you've got the Hanged Man here. Be patient. Take on a new perspective. Enlighten yourself. I know the Hangman is like new perspective and hermit's enlightenment. But what it is the Hangman hangs himself that way to see a new way. And so he has a light bulb, kind of like, oh, new idea. And so he also lies in suspension, in wait. And he also, speaks of needing to let something go. And when I say he, I'm not referring to any gender. I'm just, these can be either gender, or non-binary. But my point is, the Hanged Man has to let go of something in order to see a new perspective. So that's your advice here. And what you need to let go of, 7 of Wands, is your defense mechanisms. Those things that you say, you doubt, and you call them, you say, well, it's to protect my heart. Or it's to protect me. It's to protect me. It's not protecting you. It's keeping you small. Walls don't protect you. Walls around your heart do not protect you. They put you in a prison. Shutting yourself off and shutting your heart down is actually not protection at all. It ends up hurting you and others around you more than anyone else could hurt you. You're hurting yourself more than anyone else could hurt you by shutting your heart down. So work on dismantling those defenses. Work on putting that wall down. Work on learning how to navigate the hardships in life that are inevitable, the pain in life that is inevitable. The more you learn how to navigate that and the rough times, knowing that you'll be okay, knowing that you'll get through it, just how we have to learn this, that, and the other, we have to learn that as well. And the more we practice, the more we are better, the better we are at it, and the more of a chance we give ourselves to actually experience those wonderful, happy moments, because the world's messy and you're going to run into things that are going to be tough. And if you are always running and putting walls up and not wanting to deal with it, I mean, you're going to forever remain unfulfilled and scared and sad and ran by your fear. So and lonely. So like, don't do that. You need to dissolve those defense mechanisms and really hold true to your dream. You can attain anything you want and put your mind to. Okay. Your person's next move, some sort of message coming in, something lighthearted. And this is in regard to love. They still love you. They still have this intimacy and intimate connection with you. And it's a reunion, reconciliation. It's some sort of celebration to be had, okay? Your danger zone and bias is the sun. What you think, I think what it's saying here is what you are doing is distracting yourself from your pain with happiness, with forced positivity. And that is not the way to do it. You need to address your pain. You can't just cover it up with a band-aid because you're just pushing the pain away. So whenever we push the pain away and pretend like it's not there, and we put up, we're like, oh, I'm just going to distract myself with this and make myself happy. That's not healing. That's just distracting ourselves and running away from our pain. Healing is when we face our pain and we allow ourselves to feel it and we acknowledge it and we don't identify with it. We just witness it, let it pass through, let us feel it, let the bubbles come to the surface and pop. Because if we're just pushing them away and faking our happiness and going, I want to be distracted by this shiny thing and this happy thing and this vibrant thing and this, that's not healing. And it's going to bite you. It's going to come back to bite you. Okay. So your bias here is the sun is faked forced positivity in regard to you. You're creating your own problem here. You're creating a bigger problem. The Ace of Wands is creation, and it's like largely creation from the self, and it's also creative endeavors. But what I'm getting here is like, you take your maybe hobbies and things you enjoy and like, and you fill your time with them to make yourself happy, which is good. But if you're doing it to distract yourself from the pain, that is not good. You need to do both. You need to address the pain, address the feelings, address the emotions. And once you've addressed them and sat with it for a little bit and allowed yourself to feel it, then go do something happy. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're feeling the pain and going, I don't like it, what you're doing is shaming yourself. You're like, I don't want to feel that way. That's bad. Shame, shame. Repress, repress. Distract, distract, distract with the happy. That is not healing. That is very detrimental to your health, and that is not what you want to do at all. It will backfire. Okay, so be careful of that. The Four of Swords here is your guidance. The Four of Swords, rest, recuperation. So in your periods of rest, in your periods of recuperation and peace and meditation and sleep and all that, really just sit with your thoughts. Allow yourself to feel your emotions. You are human. Nobody can escape their emotions. You can only run for so long. They will catch up to you. Might as well handle them. Might as well deal with them. They're going to bite at your heels, and they're going to run your life, and they're going to drive it right into the ground if you don't allow yourself to feel them. So might as well handle them, because you're never going to escape them. They will always catch up to you. It is the human experience, and you do not get to escape the human experience just because you don't want to feel your emotions. You just need to learn how to feel them. They're not scary, I promise. The more you lean into the discomfort, the better you will get at dissolving these feelings. Remember, do not identify with them. Just witness them pass through you. All emotions are temporary. So your guidance here is to rest and allow yourself to feel. Queen of Swords. And then you're going to set strong boundaries. You're going to really recognize how things make you feel, and you're going to set new boundaries moving forward, and you're going to express yourself positively. You see how that works? Okay. What you don't see coming here is the La Omberu. La Omberu. Again, I'm not the drowning man. What you don't see coming, I think this is saying that, like, if you don't follow these messages here, you're going to feel like you're drowning. You're going to feel like you're drowning in your emotions, and you don't want to do that. You may even feel like this right now. And so it's because you're running. It's because you're running. So be careful of doing that, okay? So let's get some inner guidance messages for Aries. Let's get some inner guidance messages for Aries. Let's see. We've got perfect, be supportive, trust myself, and initiate. Okay, so perfect doesn't exist. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fully healed. You don't need to have it all set and worked out and known. And you're not going to ever reach a point where you're like, oh, I'm healed. Boop, I'm healed. I'm perfect. No one needs to be perfect. You just need to understand yourself and understand and give yourself room for error. No one needs to be perfect. Okay? If you don't get out there and try things and allow yourself to fall down and fail, because a failure is just a step toward success. Okay? So the only time you ever actually fail is when you give up and stop trying. When you shut down, put a wall up, that's failing. That's literally, you choose to fail. You choose to fail. You don't ever fail as long as you're still trying. Okay? Keep that in mind. Be supportive. Be supportive of yourself. Give yourself a break. Pat yourself on the back. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Give yourself a break. You're just a human, okay? Trust myself. You need to trust yourself. Trust your knowing. Trust that you will make the right decision for yourself. And really, we can't trust ourselves if we're not feeling our emotions and letting ourselves feel and allowing ourselves to feel like the humans we are. So if you want to trust yourself, start doing that deep dive, and you'll be much more trusting of yourself. Initiate this process. Initiate these conversations with yourself. Initiate these conversations with others. Initiate this communication or this positive expression of your feelings. Initiate things, okay? Don't be afraid to go out and get it. And self-love says that we will go after something even if we might fail. We're going to do it anyway because we know we'll be okay. And we're going to allow ourselves the opportunity to try and get it. So, Aries, that's all I have for you today. I really hope it helped. Thank you.
Feel like we've reached a crossroads. Ooh, don't you hate them ultimatums? But we need a revelation to save us. Stuck in the moment, it seems. The more I think, the more I don't know. I'm looking for a sign.